Are you looking for the best gaming keyboards? In this video we will look at some of the best gaming keyboards. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL. Look no further than the SteelSeries Apex 3 TKL for a cheaper option. Its 10 keyless form factor leaves you plenty of space on your desk for sweeping mouse movements. While most options on this list use more mechanical or Hall effect switches, this keyboard has rubber dome switches. These switches are fairly light to press and very quiet compared to most mechanical switches. This switch type is also more resistant to small spills and debris. However, they have a longer pre-travel distance, making them a bit less responsive. This keyboard's latency is higher than on more premium options, so we don't recommend it for high-stakes competitive play, but it's more than suitable for casual gaming in any genre. It also has some extra features that are rare at this price point, including the ability to set macros to any key, dedicated media keys, and a volume wheel. It has RGB lighting, though the keys aren't individually lit, so you only have 8 customizable zones. If you'd prefer a more traditional form factor, there's a full-size version of this keyboard, the SteelSeries Apex 3. It's virtually identical apart from its size, but it includes a wrist rest and is typically only a bit more expensive. Number 4. Razer Huntsman Mini. If other picks are a bit out of your price range, the Razer Huntsman Mini is our best budget pick. Although it's an older model, it still stands out for its price-to-performance ratio. Note that we tested this keyboard on an earlier test bench, so some results, particularly latency, aren't directly comparable to other picks. Check our updated review of the full-size Razer Huntsman for the latest latency measurements, which also apply to the Mini. This keyboard feels very sturdy build-wise, even compared to the more premium options on this list. One of its major selling points is its gaming-friendly compact size, which gives your setup a minimal look and leaves plenty of room for sweeping mouse movements. It uses Razer's optical switches, available in clicky or linear varieties. Although they feel like standard mechanical switches, they use a beam of light to register keystrokes, resulting in an extremely responsive experience. Like other Razer models, it offers all standard software customization features, including macro programming, per-key RGB lighting effects, and onboard storage for custom profiles. Number 3. Corsair K70 RGB TKL. The best keyboard for gaming we've tested at the mid-range price point is the Corsair K70 RGB TKL. Along with outstanding gaming performance, it features excellent build quality with a hard plastic chassis, durable PBT keycaps, and ergonomic kickstands that open sideways, so you don't accidentally collapse them if nudged. Similar to our top pick, the NuPhy Field75 HE, this keyboard supports an 8000 Hz polling rate, though with a slightly lower effective update rate of up to 4000 Hz. As mentioned, while these polling rate figures make a measurable difference, it isn't one you'll notice when gaming. The main difference from the NuPhy Field75 HE is that the K70 uses mechanical switches. You can choose either Cherry MX Red or Cherry MX Speed switches. While you can adjust the actuation point, both feel light and smooth, with the speed switches offering a shorter pre-travel distance ideal for reaction-based gaming. This keyboard is part of Corsair's K70 lineup, featuring mid-range gaming keyboards in various sizes with different features. We recommend the TKL size for its performance and form factor, as it gives you more room for mouse movements. If you prefer a full-size option, the Corsair K70 Core is usually cheaper. It's also quieter, thanks to sound dampening material in the case and spacebar, though it doesn't match the TKL's raw performance and has a standard polling rate of 1000 Hz. Number 2. Wooting 80 HE. The Wooting 80 HE is our top recommendation for enthusiasts. A standout in high-end gaming circles, it's sold exclusively through Wooting's website and comes in 2 case options, PCR plastic or a more premium zinc alloy. Like our top pick, the NuPhy Field75 HE, its defining feature is the Hall effect switches, which allow for precise per-key actuation adjustments. Like the NuPhy, it also features a gasket mount design, though Wooting's implementation is notably stiffer, resulting in a less cushioned typing feel. Where the Wooting truly shines, however, is in its slightly better raw performance and consistent 8000 Hz polling. Is this difference noticeable in-game? Honestly, no. But for gamers laser-focused on achieving the absolute best performance, the 80HE delivers the lowest measurable latency of any keyboard we've tested. Performance aside, the Wooting has several other standout advantages. Available as a web-based client or a downloadable local app, Wooting's software is widely regarded as best-in-class, intuitive, easy to navigate, and packed with advanced features like rapid trigger and mod tap. Wooting's strong track record for long-term product support is another highlight, with frequent performance tweaks and new features for older models. On top of that, its 4-year warranty, much longer than other manufacturers on this list, further cements the 80HE as an easy recommendation for any enthusiast. Number 1. NuPhy Field75 HE. For most people, we recommend the NuPhy Field75 HE as the best gaming keyboard. Its standout feature is its Hall effect switches that let you adjust the actuation distance, sensitivity, of any key. Its web-based software offers lots of customizations that can give you advantages in certain games, especially FPS and rhythm games, with features like mod tap and rapid trigger. It also boasts an 8000 Hz polling rate. It's easy to get caught up in the hype around higher polling rates, but in the NuPhy's case, it actually helps lower latency and keeps it consistent. While this isn't a difference you'll notice, it's measurable and can affect performance at a very competitive level. This keyboard feels impressively well built, with a sturdy plastic chassis, PBT keycaps, multiple layers of acoustic foam, and metal hardware like a knurled volume wheel and carrying handle. You can choose between Gateron magnetic white or more expensive magnetic jade switches. Both are lightweight and linear, though the jades have a slightly shorter total travel distance and a brighter, clacky sound profile many prefer. See a typing comparison on YouTube. You can also fully remap all keys, and NuPhy just added macro support for the 8 dedicated macro keys, a feature missing at launch. With that glowing praise out of the way, there are downsides. First, the look of this keyboard won't be for everyone or fit into all setups. Second, while it has per-key RGB lighting, the keycaps lack shine-through legends, and the LEDs are south-facing. If these aren't deal breakers, we recommend this keyboard for gamers of all stripes.